Cord.
Alright, so for this week we read Gamerz Heaven. Because I was super busy, I read like the first chapter while I was in here. So I don't have much of an opinion on it, but I did enjoy it. I thought it was pretty funny. And I feel like it really opened up, based off of the end of the chapter, I feel like it really opened up a lot more than I was expecting it to based off of the description we had. And, like when he killed the girl that used to be his class rep, she basically was erased from existence. So it seems like it really opens up later on in the chapters. But that first chapter I really enjoyed. I thought it was really funny. And as far as action goes, it wasn't, I don't know if it expands, but there wasn't really anything except him stabbing her. But I thought it was a pretty good first chapter, so I enjoyed the little bit that I got to read.
Can someone describe the first chapter to me? Because I got the first 3 pages and then I got a 404 error.
Pretty much some kind of gamer who pretty much like to play video games all the time. They come across with some game that pretty much transports into a world that's just like his, but except with monsters and crap in the form of people. And just as he says, anything that he does in game kind of destroys people in reality and all that.
So he straight up murders his class rep.
Yeah, but the class rep
pretty much
turns into a monster. So, and the whole game is called Gamerz Heaven, is to protect the narrator. But he's not actually the narrator.
Wait, I thought.
Does he have a suave English accent?
Navigator.
What?
The navigator?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'm like, so there's there's an actual narrator, and if he dies, it derails everything.
It's because you were saying
The narrator. I know. I wanted to take full advantage of that.
navigator. Whatever. So, for me, I thought the first chapter was awesome, but for me, after they find out about the class rep not being there anymore, I don't know. For me, it seemed like it went very slow after that. It was a good story, but it was just going way too slow.
Did it become, after that, did it become just slice of life-ish?
No, it was after that. I don't know, at the first, he asked another one of his gamer friends to help him, and then they saved the game.
Long story short, a whole chunk of the neighborhood got a crater in it.
Yeah, it's weird, it's slow.
That's because usually when I hear about slow, it's usually because the genre switches and you're used to like a train of like Hitman Reborn. How I thought that started out real weird because it was just I didn't really care about it because it was every day was different, and then they introduced continuity and it got really intense.
I wouldn't say they switched genres. They were going where they wanted to go. I just think that I don't know. Maybe they were just were trying to stretch it out.
And it just sort of
like if it was supposed to be in a magazine and it was only one chapter at a time, maybe they were trying to stretch it out, or like they wanted to get one whole idea in, and they were trying to stretch it out because they didn't know the next step they wanted to take. I don't know.
all right. Did you read?
Yeah, I thought it was kind of cute.
All right, give us some opinions on that, please. Because I wanted to read it. I voted on it, but I couldn't fucking read it. I don't know if it was 8.1 or what, but I've been having problems with a lot of websites.
Yeah,
Like I can't download wallpapers and shit anymore. But go ahead.
I really liked that. They used a lot of gamer humor. They called him Polygon Head a lot, and that just in video games things are made out of polygons. That's just the way that they're built up, and I just kind of like the humor. Thought it was really cute, and I might actually finish it. I don't know.
Cool. So Navigator, that's the girl, right?
It's a boy.
It's a guy? Oh,
It's
you tricked me. I assumed it was a girl.
No, he even says that he makes a crack about like not being able to tell half the time because, and just like in not all, but most of this genre, like it's very hard to tell how like effeminate some of the guys can be. If it's a guy or a girl. He even says that it's too hard to tell with like the character creation whether or not someone's a guy or a girl. Even when he says that.
Oh, okay.
I think I have to read a little bit more of it to really like, get hooked into it. I think it's because like I don't know. I've had this conversation with people. I've had this conversation with people before about main protagonist character age. How I get really annoyed with like younger like middle school characters and stuff because they're usually annoying and like they just like. I have a hard time like caring about some again not like obnoxious like kind of like bratty character, but also like I think I've read quite a few, not quite a few, I shouldn't say that. I've read probably about 3 or 4 series based about someone being inside of a game, and it's just like, well, they're all like really good, and so it's kind of like the whole time I'm gonna be comparing it to Dot Hack or to Sword Art or to Identity or what's the other one. I can't think of the Japanese version of what the Japanese name of Identity is, but yeah, like it's just I think that's my only thing with it, so I can't even necessarily say whether or not I like it or not yet, because I'd have to read more into it, because I'm just going to be comparing it to things I already really like.
Right. What about you there in that back corner? Did you read it? Still not getting the email? We're gonna get with you afterwards and try to straighten this out. Did you join the Facebook group at least? All right, then we'll try to get you on. We'll get you on one. We'll see if we can't get you with the emails. All right. Derek, Mr. Derek, the person who recommended this, tell us your ideas, tell us your thoughts, your opinions.
Well, like I said, I first saw the manga volume at Youmacon. In fact, I have the volume right here. I thought it'd be a good idea to bring it.
Thank you. I need to read that.
Well, here it is.
All right, toss it. Thank you.
Anyway, I like the concept of it. Before this, the only gaming anime or manga I'd seen was Dot Hack, and I didn't really like that very much. But compared to that, I thought this was pretty interesting. It's got good action, good humor. That's basically what drew me into it.
All right. What about you gentlemen back there? You guys read it?
Yeah, for the record, I didn't get the email, but I did join the Facebook group.
All right.
So I can check that.
So we're definitely going to get with you two at the end and try to see if we can get this email thing straightened out. So what'd you think?
I like the humor. I thought that was the strongest part. And I like the premise. I think, like some other people said, it was a little slow. Because, like, 3rd or 4th chapter, they don't spend much time actually in the game. It's all outside that. So I'd like to see a little bit further on, see where it goes.
Cool. What about you, sir? Is that a collar?
Yeah, I didn't get to reading it this week.
Okay. Well, we'll get back to you. All right, new business.
Once again, doing like the little cosplay for the manga. I don't know what it is. I swear, every time we pick a manga, I literally only find like 4 pictures.
It's just like picking the obscure one, that's all.
Those are the best costumes.
It's really just the same person in the costume, and I assume she's supposed to be.
Is that Elizabeth?
She's supposed to be cosplaying as the guy, I would assume.
Yeah.
Which I guess works considering he looks a lot like a girl, so that would be her cosplaying as the guy. That's pretty much it. You can cut there, and then we'll pick.